My name is Pong. I'm your lecturer. Okay. And I will introduce you about this program. What is the content in this program? And you have to expect yourself to be a good engineer after graduate in this program. So today I will introduce it and encourage everyone to focus on your study plan. Everyone now is the KU engineering students, the international student, and we expect that you have to be ambitious and want to learn everything and become the leader in the industry. You are the new generation. Why you are here? Because you love robotics, isn't it? You love automation system. You want to be an engineer. So we do share one common thing, is that the lecturers create this program because they love it and you also love it. We share one thing in common. The program will not be success if we create only excellent program but you didn't pay attention to it. So one of the things that you have to focus on this program and put yourself in the best that you can and make the output, make the best results. So it depends on the learner, but the instructor. So you already know we have lecturers from a different department, like we join from mechanical engineering, electrical engineering, computer engineering, industrial engineering, create a program. If you have an equation, we have a line group, and everyone can ask for an advice, and your advisor, Jack Musicon, is here. So now today we have mixed science, engineering, and combined into the robotics program. And don't forget we have the Facebook page. Have you ever access to this one? Have you ever access to this one? Go to facebook.com/robot.ku.src. I hope you can already see the Facebook page. So we can update the activities and the knowledge, make a good community. We have a group to inform robotics activities. facebook.com/robot.ku.src. Easy to remember. robot.ku.src. So we can share it again in the line group. So as the dean said, we are in the center of the EEC, Eastern Economic Corridor, which is the place that we want to develop the country. So you become a small number of the Thai people, the new generation, that have to push this country to go better. And the robotics become one part that can support a lot of industry, like automotive, electronics, everything around you, you grab a computer, phone is made from a robot, made from automation. You become one of that part. And with your small group, we are now become aging society, right? Aging society, and you have to use a lot of robots in the future. You already know what is the important that you have to do. In the national program, you use English language, and you also teach Japanese language. The Japanese is one of the good language if you can communicate with Japanese. Japan is the number 3 biggest market cap in the world. We have a lot of industries came from Japan, isn't it? It will be benefit if you can learn Japanese. You learn Japanese, you can have more opportunities in chance. And we combine a different science and combine two robotics. So we call it multidisciplinary. So you have the mechanical engineering, electrical engineering, and computer. And what we want you to do from this project is to do a project. So we call this one a project-based learning. So when you're listening, you are passive learning because you didn't do activities during the learning. So it's old-fashioned learning. So we want you to do projects. So we set up the working space for you. And we hope that every assignment that you get from the lecturer, you do your best and try to present the output from that project. And we have 3 projects, the main 3 projects that you have to work with your friend. And we decided the output for you to be specific for the robotics industry. Like there is many job positions in the future that you can work in, and you can work more internationally when you use English language. So look at this, you have 3 main projects. So expect that you do a lot of activities and present yourself when you want to apply for any position. So in the 4 years, what should be your expectations? The first year we plan to have English preparation for you. Everyone will be familiar with English speaking. So it's a short program that we have these activities for you. And in the first year, second years, you learn a lot of engineering science and a lot of things, mechanical engineering. That's basic of the thing that you have to know before you develop the robotics and automation. And 3 projects was in 8 years, if you look at this. And the 3rd and 4th year will be specific for the robotics and automation system. And the last year will be oversee, if you have a chance, you can apply for the scholarship, or you can do a collaborative education for 1 semester and work for the engineer in the company in Thailand. For in the first year, you expect to learn science, physics, mathematical is important for engineers, for thinking, analysis, and we introduce the robotics at the first semester. We introduce you about robotics at the first semester. We call it robotics exploration. Robotic exploration is the first introduce you about the robotics. You will learn what is the industrial robot that work in the industry. It's the industrial robot. You will be familiar when you see it, you understand what it is, what is the type of it, how can you use that one. And also the lecturer will teach you from the scratch and make the robot by yourself. Work as a teamwork at the first semester. We call it robot missions. The robot missions here, we give you the mission, the goal that you want to finish. So you have work with a team and design your own robot. I see some people here already learn a lot of programming, so that will be a lot of basic. You also learn mechanisms for the robot. And that's the first thing you can learn from this robotics program. And the second semester was in the first year. You have to learn all the basic important theory. That was electrical engineering. The circuit, what is the resistance, voltage, current, how it should work, and computer programming. We teach you now a Python programming, so it can be applied for any project in the future. So in the second year, expect you also have still learn mathematics. So that is to analyze in engineering. And also right now you can do a computer programming and also can design something. So we start to teach you drawing and also use a computer-based design. So this is like the laboratory in electrical engineering laboratory that you can learn instruments, learn the signal from the beginning. In the fourth semester, it's be more depth in electrical engineering and also fundamental of a lot of things like we can analyze this and plan to make the mechanical product. Also learn engineering measurements. And see here, you start to learn the project in the second year. So the first year you have robot missions, and the second year you start to learn the engineering project for the robotics. So right now you have to do the project like this. This is the past project that 2 years ago that we made the automation system and made from the scratch. We implemented a lot of actuator, sensor, and make the process line. So we simulate the way that industrial work. So we have the working space that we're talking about. This look like this. So it's located on the fourth floor, 23 building, 23rd building. We have 3D printer, so you can learn how to create a product from this time. So you have a 3D printer and space for you to do the project. In the third year, this will be now the robotics automation subject that was created. So we have the robot structure, machine vision, industrial robot, a lot of interesting and update, state-of-the-art technology. This is some information they grab from the subject, like image vision, you can learn in Python and do image processing, and it can be used in AI in the next semester. Industrial robot application, you will learn more about industrial robot components, equipment, how you plan to simulate the industrial process. You also have the laboratory that you can learn from it. Robot structure design is also, you can design robot right now from realistic design. You can choose the right component, right part to make an assembly for your own design robot. So in the third year, sixth semester, we will learn a lot of fundamental right now. Like we learn automation in the last semester. This from industrial engineering lecturers. And also we learn SCADA system, which can see the information. And engineering measurements and control engineering, you will learn how you can acquire the data, you can program to acquire the information from the data and control the system. So this is the project for the third year student. So we also send the students to the competitions. The left one was the robot design for the warehouse, and this one, the right one, was a automation system. We have a thermal camera, and also students can learn programming and achieve the goal. So the last year would be the fourth year. You can have a chance to go to overseas if you find scholarship, and then you can apply, and we plan the course for you if you go to other country. You can also still get the degree. So if you find a chance to go to overseas, you can tell the instructors and apply for this course. Or you can use a collaborative education. So this is 4 months that you work as an engineer for the factory. So you also learn robot from the real job, and you will gain experience from the company, and also the lecturer will track your performance during the work. So you should have a project in the work and success, and at final you present your output. And the last semester would be the selected course that you can select a newly and state-of-the-art technology like tube design, smart embedded system, and so on. See, this is industrial robot and automation application and laboratory that we mentioned, that we invest a lot of resources to make this happen. We have the new classroom, interactive, and also the new robot automation system line. As well as we also have the lab that you can do a project. Like this one is collaborative robot, so it can have a robot work with a human. So it's safe enough to put a robot near a human because it has sensor, it has the software to prevent the damage. Overseas studies, you have a choice, like you have the MOU between the university like Japan, Taiwan, Germany, Chinese university. You can find the opportunity to find a scholarship during your study. And collaborative program is also work as an engineer for 4 months. Awards, competitions, we send students to competitions to gain experiences, to prove you ambitious, to see you outstanding student and ready for work and can complete the project. And also there is extracurricular, like we are update technology like 5G testbed. We are the university that have implemented 5G firstly in the Southeast Asia. So you can apply a project and think what you're going to do in the future after you graduate. So this is the case example that you can think about during this time. So thank you for your attention. Hope you have any questions. If you have any questions, feel free to discuss with your friends. At the end, I would like to Okay, so one more thing, I would like you to do the questionnaires about yourself, that introduce yourself and put your name on it. So we want to know where is your last location of the high school and what is your goal for this program. So you can write in English or whether you can write it in Thai language. It could be fine.
คนละอันกันนะฮะทำทั้งสองอันนะฮะอันที่เป็นกระดาษก่อนก็ได้ทำอันที่เป็นกระดาษก่อน
คือนิสิตครับต้องไปรอผมนะครับเดี๋ยวนิสิตทำสองอันเนาะนะครับอันนี้